Good morning, beloveds. Well, it's Sunday. It is Sunday. I have talked the duck into coming into the room with me. So if I'm a little distracted, it's because I have Foster down here quacking at me. He's, he misses Hayes rather a lot. And, so it's kind of ironic. I can now see my clock, bedroom clock, but I can't see my bedroom clock because there's this little black void sleeping in front of it. So I talked him into getting off the dresser and coming in with me. So, yeah. All right. But it is August 7th. It is Sunday, August 7th. Our title is, I'm trying to decide if I want to try how to do this. Our title is Legal Cases. And our first quote is, with glasses, without glasses. I'm just in that in-between stage of healing. I could do it with my eyes open if I don't wear the glasses, and I have to close one eye to do it with the glasses. So, all right. For so is the will of God, that with well-being ye may put into silence the ignorance of foolish people, as free, and not using your liberty for a cloak of maliciousness, but as the servants of God. And that is 1 Peter 2:15 and 16. The second one is every person must pay the price for that which they receive, and that price is paid in mental and spiritual coin. And that is the Science of Mind, page 268. Okay. The essential thing to know in lawsuits or other legal cases is that there is no testimony higher than the truth. Truth, declared through every facet of a case, can bring justice into a courtroom right through every appearance of human limitation. It can change an entire atmosphere, and if something needs to be brought out, it will be, in spite of any effort to impede it. One never treats to win a case. One must never mentally try to coerce others in a spiritual mind treatment, but one may proclaim and accept that divine action eliminates every barrier to the expression of the truth. Sometimes justice is not exactly apparent. There are very few one-sided cases in our courts. We do not use prayer to harm another or to conquer another person, but only to accept and experience the truth. From it alone can good come. I accept that the truth is operating in this case now, moving within the litigants, jury, judge, and attorneys. Truth reveals itself. Justice proclaims itself and is established. I accept now that divine action, right action, is the only action in this case, and that truth is manifest. And that is Cece. That is Craig Carter. Well, that was very, very, very pointed. But it makes a rather interesting point about the way we use treatment, in that we don't use treatment to win. What we do use treatment for is to reveal the truth. And most of the time, we're not treating about... I could see this going in two different directions. We don't treat about court cases. Typically, we don't treat about court cases, and we don't treat about sports events. So, because in both cases, somebody wants to win. And as Craig said, it's never just one side. There's two sides to each coin. And so if we are dealing with a legal case, then we want to treat for the truth to be revealed, whatever that looks like. And that's not always comfortable, and it's not always fun, because the truth isn't always comfortable. Sometimes the truth hurts, and it hurts because we have been blinding ourselves to it. We have been, looking through a veil. And so when the long arm of justice kind of goes, oh, no, it's time for the truth. The truth with a capital T, not the truth with a little t. And Emerson talks about the long arm of justice. The trend towards the universe is towards justice. But we don't treat to win. And it's just like with sports. We don't treat to win. We treat I'm trying to think how I would word this. That everybody has fun, that everybody does their best, and then what happens is what happens. Most of the time we're treating for specific outcomes that we would consider a win, but we're not competing against somebody else. Often what we want is to be the best version of ourselves, be that financially, be that mental, emotional, physical health. We are treating to be the best version of ourselves. But again, what we are doing is we are treating for the truth to be revealed. So that's kind of an interesting way to go at it. So today's reading is very specific, but that nugget of truth is that the main purpose, the baseline purpose of treatment is to reveal the truth. It is to reveal the truth of us. It is to reveal the truth of spirit. It is to reveal the truth of our relationship with, the material world, the spiritual world, whatever else is going on. We are endeavoring to reveal the truth. So, whale. Okay. This has been interesting for me to do this without my glasses. This eye is still healing, and I'm still legally blind in this eye, but without my glasses, the double vision is better. So, towards the end of the month, I'll find out when I'm going to have the other eye done. All right. So the mission today, should we choose to accept it? I'm going to put my glasses back on now. The mission today, should we choose to accept it? I'm looking for that particular turn of justice, or turn of phrase. Okay, so our mission today, should we choose to accept it, is to accept and experience the truth. Okay? That is the mission today. I mean, it's the mission every day, but the mission today is to accept and experience the truth no matter what it looks like. Because sometimes it doesn't look like we expect it to. In fact, frequently when we do treatment, it doesn't look like we expect it to. Spirit has this infinite variety of ways of bringing to us what we have treated for. And so the more open we are to receiving that, to accepting and experiencing the truth in all of the infinite variety of ways that it comes to us, then the more likely we are to see our good and accept it. So, mission. It's a good one. The other one is the same one I give you every day, which is the spiritual practice of doing something loving for yourself, doing something kind for yourself, doing something compassionate for yourself, whatever it looks like. Big, small, does not matter. Point is to practice on yourself. And that is for a multitude of reasons. You deserve your own love. You deserve your own kindness. You deserve your own compassion. That's the first one. You are a beloved child of God. Okay? The other reason is because life is meant to be enjoyed. And so while this is both a self-care practice, it is also a reminder to engage all 5 of your senses and be here now. To be here now, to experience, to wrap yourself up. We came into this material experience for a reason. And part of that reason is to enjoy it. So engage all 5 of your senses in something. We're going, like a cup of coffee. Or we're going to do a Lucina celebration after the service. And so I'm going to engage all 5 of my senses and enjoy that. I'm going to, and then whatever else I was about to say, I don't know. So take care of yourself. It is also about creating a habit. It is about creating a first response. It is about creating a bank of love, kindness, and compassion. So when you meet people, including yourself, who need a little extra some days, you have enough to share. Okay. I also do encourage you to do something to engage your mind and your body, unless today is your day of rest. I say that because Sunday is my day of rest. That's the day I physically take off. But I do encourage you to drink plenty of water. It is still, I know we're headed into the fall. We're headed towards fall. But it's still hot out there. Drink plenty of water. And also get that early morning light, early in your day light. Reset those circadian rhythms. It will give you more energy during the day. It will help you sleep better at night. It's science. I always have somebody in my head, but I forget who it is. It's like a cartoon character. Science! It could be Sam Eagle, though. It could be me twisting Sam Eagle from the Muppets. All right. And as always, open the windows of your soul. Allow the breath of heaven to remind you do live in heaven right here, right now. It is all around you all the time. Okay? Because it is a state of mind. It is a state of consciousness, which means it is something that you carry within yourself. And it means that you can create it around yourself anytime, all the time. All right? No matter what's going on. So, take Emma's advice, look for the good and praise it. And as always, I'm a big believer in looking for the little goods, because the little goods create big goods by becoming an avalanche of good. So, I mean, definitely acknowledge the big good when it happens, but that's why I like to look for the little goods. Okay. Catch us on the social medias. We are Creative Life Spiritual Center, Creative Life Spark, or I am the Running Rev Ryan. Well, and I am the Running Rev Ryan. And if you want to know what's going on in the center, i.e., we're having a nature celebration for the first harvest today, or the food market that will be at the end of the month, or the various book studies. Cool thing about book studies, you can drop in and out of them. And the classes that are coming up, then please email info@creativelife.org. That will get you on our constant contact, and those hot links are hot. So like us, share us, you know the drill. And have a great day, a wondrous day, a magical day, a fantastic day, an enchanting day, an enchanted day, a great, I think I already said that, because I always start with great, right? An amazing day, a good day. If that is too much pressure, simply have a day, because you are enough just as you are. All right, beloveds. Reverend David should be on around 5 p.m. with you. I will be back with you at 9 a.m. But first, because it's Sunday, unless you're watching this on YouTube on another day, we will have an amazing service on Facebook Live and in person at 11 a.m. So feel free to join us for that. I'm confused as to what the theme is, but it has an ice cream sundae, so it's bound to be interesting. We just came from Unwind Your Mind, so come check it out. All right, beloveds, take care of yourself, know that you are loved, and I will see you next time.